Charlotte can be confrontational, not just with her fellow classmates, but with strangers, even adults.
When did this happen?
During this morning's career day presentations. She challenged one of our guests about his name, his education, and his appearance.
I didn't see any of that.
It happened after you left. Some children like to push boundaries. Charlotte is one of them.
Was this an isolated incident?
It is not. What's been much more troubling is her insistence on mocking a particular classmate.
How often does she do that?
Charlotte uses every opportunity to make fun of the student, to make them the butt of jokes.
Who's the student?
I can't divulge that. At this stage, the hope is that discussing this with the parents of both parties will result in a change in the student's behavior.
Have you discussed these accusations with Charlotte?
I asked her why she was treating her classmate this way.
And what did she say?
That she didn't like them. Not because they were mean to her first, not for any other reason. So now I'm asking you as Charlotte's parents to step in and carefully explore where this is coming from. And to make sure she knows that this is unacceptable and it must change.
Griffin, excuse me, but Charlotte doesn't need to change. Charlotte is a strong, brave girl that's already been through so much in her young life.
She has. She has.
Charlotte had a very difficult early childhood, that's for sure, but we've always encouraged her to be polite and compassionate with others.
Which she usually
No,
is.
not usually, not usually, always, always. Let me ask you a question, Ms. Tate. Do you have children?
Whether or not I have children is not relevant here.
Okay, so the answer is no. There is a problem.
Nina, listen to me. My first instinct is to defend Charlotte, too, but there could be a real problem here.
Well, no, the real problem is that maybe we need someone who has a little more experience, someone who knows a thing or two about raising a child.
I appreciate your faith in Charlotte. That said, I'd like to have a more productive talk with her parents.
Oh, I'm sorry. You calling me out because I'm not Charlotte's biological mother?
Not at all.
Oh, well, it certainly sounds like that.
Nina! Lulu and I need to hear what Ms. Tate has to say. You're making that next to impossible. Will you please leave?
Seriously? You want me to leave? Have you told Miss Tate how difficult Charlotte's life has already been? That you've been her one constant, except for the times you're doing, you know, God knows what with God knows who, God knows where? And you are letting this pious, holier-than-thou teacher tear your daughter apart.
I am doing no
You are
such
absolutely
thing.
doing that with your archaic sexist attitude about how a little girl should act. You know what Charlotte needs? She needs support and she needs comfort, not criticism.
Nina, listen to me. I am gonna call you, and I'll let you know how this all goes.
Do you want me to leave?
You're just very upset. And we need to get to the bottom of this.
I will go. Fine. I got my eye on you.
I am mortified. Nina, she loves Charlotte very much.
I never doubted that for a moment. But that was...
Completely unproductive, I agree, and I am so sorry.
How do you suggest that we handle the situation?
I have some written guidelines that can help you speak to Charlotte about the problem. Productive and not accusatory words to let her know that bullying is unacceptable and that there will be consequences for her actions.